Hi there, this is GeckoMan34, and I felt like making a video to let you know everything I am going to let you know about Season 2 of LEGO Spider-Man. Now, on one hand, you're not going to know everything until some of the episodes come out. Some of the episodes are not going to reveal everything. So I'm not going to reveal everything about it here, because that's just not as fun. So, I have nearly every character for the series right here. Not all these characters will be in Season 2, so, like, some of the ones that you saw in Season 1 here, like, Sandman and, Electro, maybe. I'm not sure about Electro. Like, Mysterio, maybe even. I don't know. They aren't gonna reappear. They're not coming back. Raven, I know, is not coming back, and I know that Sandman's not coming back. I'm not sure about Electro and Mysterio, though. Yeah. I just thought I'd let you know that not all the characters here are actually going to be coming back. So, I feel like giving you a little 360 view of all the characters I have here, because I can't really show you them any other way, because you're not really seeing them from the front very well. I'm gonna do it like that. So basically, I'm going to let you know everything I can about... I am going to let you know about Season 2. First of all, I have not started on it yet, because it's not coming out until 5 to 6 weeks. The closest thing I've started onto it was the intro for it, which you probably already saw. That's going to be at the beginning of every episode. So I'm going to use iMovie to edit them together now, although, yeah. Basically, that's how that's going to go. I'm going to let you know, episode 1, I think I've already said in the description of the video, it's going to be called Symbiote Part 1. You have this guy back here, can you see him? Hey, look. Venom back here, my custom Venom. Yeah, he's going to be the villain. Part 2 is also going to be Venom. I mean, Part 1 will probably have some villain coming back, although because Part 1 is going to be when Spider-Man gets the symbiote off and it lands on Eddie Brock, which I'm going to use my custom Ben 10 figure for him. I'm going to make him bald, so it looks more like he has cancer. Although then in Part 2 is going to be Venom actually fighting Spider-Man. So, yeah. And if you want to know, Iron Man will be replacing Mr. Fantastic for that story, where he tells him to get rid of the symbiote, because obviously LEGO's not made an official Mr. Fantastic, and I can't really do anything about that. Because I'm not going to make a custom Mr. Fantastic or anything, I'm just going to use Iron Man, because he's already a character in the series. So, yeah. Also, guys, episode 3, I feel like I should let you know what is going to happen in that episode. Well, I'm not going to let you know, because that one's too spoilery. I feel like that one's too Guys, big. Ran out of space again. I had to go back and do it again. Hello. Episode 3, I'm not letting you know anything about Episode 3, simply because, other than it's going to be all robot, although I am not revealing anything about it, because I feel like it's too spoilery. It's just, you shouldn't know that until the episode comes out. Like, that one's going to reveal too much stuff about it, so I'm not telling you about it. You're going to have to figure that out for yourself when it comes out. Now, Episode 4... Oh, by the way, it's going to have 15 episodes, just like Season 1. Season 1 and 2 are both having 15 episodes. Probably going to have 15 for every season. Episode 4, I think, is going to introduce this guy back here. The Lizard, obviously. We already have Dr. Connors in the series, although it's probably going to have him turn into Lizard in that episode. I think the 5th episode is going to introduce this big guy in the back, the Rhino. After that, I think I'm going to do a Vulture episode, probably, because I need him to get this mask in Season 2, because I'm tired of using the Magneto head for it, because it's probably not going to come off now, is it? Yeah, it's not going to come off, although I'm tired of using the Magneto head for him, simply because, 2 reasons. 1, he has an alternate expression, and because he's bald, that sort of messes everything up. Unless I don't show him from the back, whereas I have to turn his head to show him from the back. 2, I just don't want to do it, because why would you want to? And 2, because I want him to not have to, I don't want to have to use Magneto's head, because I want to use him for Magneto when I eventually do more Marvel series in the same universe as this. Like, I'll probably do an Avengers one, maybe an Iron Man specific one, or Captain America specific one. I'll probably also do an X-Men one, and a few other ones in the future as well. Now, after that episode... Episode 7, will probably introduce this guy back here. You can't really see him. He's the Shocker, my custom Shocker. The head is not permanent, obviously. I'm gonna need to only put that on when I'm doing Shocker, because otherwise Scarecrow, I need to use it for Scarecrow when I make Batman's. So, yeah. Episode 8, I will probably bring back Beetle. That's probably the episode where he becomes mute, because in the actual comics and stuff, he doesn't talk, like, at all. I mean, I know he can talk, although he's been talking way too much. I feel like it's just in his personality to talk. So I think I'm going to try to make some way to damage his vocal cords so he can't actually talk anymore. Episode 9, let's probably introduce this guy right here, the Chameleon. Probably going to be called either Camouflage or Disguise or Framed. It's going to be one of those 3 titles. It's going to be one of those 3 titles. I'm not completely sure about it yet. Although, yeah, it's going to introduce him. Episode 10. Probably going to be a return episode for one of older villains. Either going to be Goblin, Doc Ock, or Mysterio back here, probably. Maybe even Electro. Episode 11 will be another one. Episode 12 will be another one. Episode 13 might even bring back one of the ones from earlier in the season. Actually, no. I think episode 13 will have this guy come back from season 1, episode 1. Tombstone. You probably didn't know it was Tombstone, did you? Well, it is Tombstone. Beetle was the French one. Tombstone was this one, the black suit. And the Australian one, that was actually Diamondback. You probably didn't know that. I tried to explain it in the episode, probably I think it's the most popular episode of the series. It's Breakout. I tried to explain that. I tried to make Beetle explain that they were Tombstone and Diamondback, although I couldn't do it because I ran out of time from it because I didn't take enough pictures for the video, so I couldn't explain that it was Tombstone and Diamondback. So yeah, they're Tombstone and Diamondback, just letting you know that now. It'll probably involve Tombstone. Episodes 14 and 15, obviously going to be the season finale, and I'm a little... at first, I was skeptical because I had 2 finales in mind. The first finale was do Carnage, because he's my favorite Spider-Man villain, and I love Carnage, and also he's a symbiote, and it makes sense now that I'm going to add Venom. Well, I'm not doing Carnage. I'm doing Scarlet Spider's introduction then. I know if you wanted Scarlet Spider early on, he's not getting introduced till the season finale. Although, yeah, he's not going to be introduced till then. And Doc Ock's going to be the villain in the season finale. Maybe Green Goblin will return, although probably Doc Ock is the main villain. Actually, no, definitely Doc Ock as the main villain. Spider-Man and Scarlet Spider will be teaming up in that one. It'll introduce Scarlet Spider, all that. Yeah. That's what's going to happen in the season finale. Now, I'm going to let you know a little about Season 3. I'm not as planned out with it as I am Season 2. Which I'm not really planned out about it either. Season 3, I know the first 2 episodes are going to introduce Carnage. It's probably going to be called Carnage and Chaos. That's probably what the 2 episodes are going to be called. It's not going to be called the 2-part stuff. It's going to be... Episode 1 of Season 3 will probably be Carnage. Episode 2 will probably be Chaos. And I know I'm also going to probably introduce Scorpion during that season. He's another one of my favorite villains, although I don't have a minifigure of him. I don't feel like I can make a custom of him, even if I tried. So I'm going to try to hopefully get the Mighty Micro set, because I'm not getting the Bridge Battle set. It's too big and too expensive, although... Yeah, that's all I can think of for that. I might do Toxin for the finale, although I'm not sure about that. I feel like I need to do something else other than Toxin. After Season 3, way down the line... Like, eventually I'm going to do an episode based off of Kraven's Last Hunt, because I'm not ready for him yet. I'm still going to use him eventually, although I'm not ready yet. I'm eventually going to do more Sinister Six episodes, because Sinister Six is awesome. I already did one of them, although I feel like in the future I'm going to do more. Just not anytime soon, just way in the future. Also, way in the future, I'm going to do the Sinister 12 and the Sinister Syndicate in my custom-made Sinister 6, the Symbiote 6. And it has Carnage splitting himself off onto every other member of the Sinister Six, and they become a bunch of Carnages, basically. That's what it's going to be. That's all way down the line, though. Other than that, I know at some point I'm going to introduce Agent Venom, although regular Venom's still going to be there. If you're wondering how I'm going to make the Venom symbiote split in half, that's how I'm going to do that. Probably going to introduce Iron Spider and lots of other Spider-Man guys in the future. I might introduce Hammerhead as well at some time in Season 3, although I'm not sure when I'm going to introduce him, or Kingpin yet, for that matter. The cops do trust Spider-Man now, if you're wondering. You probably weren't, although in episode 6, at the very end, the bad cop, because I don't know what I'm going to make him be. I'm probably going to try and find a real Spider-Man cop, like one from the actual comics, to make him be. Although, right now, I don't know who he is. I'm just calling him Bad Cop, because that's the character he actually is in the Lego movie. Yeah, T flat out says that they trust him now. They trust Spider-Man now, and I'm gonna probably have to end this video soon. because I don't know how much longer I have for the video, because I have to cut it into 2 parts here, so, yeah. Past that, more goblins will be introduced. I'll probably do, like, Goblin King episode, and I'm eventually also gonna do Spider-Verse. I'm probably gonna do 2 Spider-Verse. I mean, like, it's probably gonna be, like, 2 4-part episodes, like how Ultimate Spider-Man did it. I might even do, like, even more Spider-Verses. I might even just do a whole season dedicated to Spider-Verse. I might do a whole season dedicated to Spider-Man Unlimited. I don't even know. Like, not the show, I mean the mobile app I play. Yeah, I'm not on any faction, though. I don't have, like, any... What are the things called? Like, I'm not on any of the teams or anything. I just play it. Although, yeah. But yeah, guys, anyways, other than that, though, guys, bye, gooey.